Hello everyone, I am the Mr. Cringe, of course, and today, welcome to my first opinion. I'm a Sans plushie, and that's cool. Now for my second opinion, Undertale: The Last Chance sucks! Okay, it doesn't suck as much as I'm saying it, but it somewhat sucks! Okay, but why? Well, reason number one, this is the starting area. There's a Sans photo right here. Pretty sure there's an Uno reverse card there. There's the rules here. There's the tutorial there. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this place. This is technically the lobby. Or timeline 1. I don't care. Get out there. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta wait for that. Okay. This is the lobby. This is the main lobby, which you'll be spending basically none of your time in because, well, outside of this area here, everything else is essentially useless, except for the events. But that's if you actually play this game long enough to actually be able to fight the events. And then you got this. Can you tell me who on earth this is? The closest one to me? Well, I mean, Little Sans, because, you know, his soul was kind of tiny, but how can you tell the difference between literally any of the others? Seriously. Also, they're far too bright. Seriously, my eyes are somewhat hurting here. Also, this is the only thing that looks cool. Just want to say that. And then there's the Void. Void loading assets. Okay. And it's just a black Void with purple bubblegum, I'm guessing. Like purple glowing bubblegum sitting on the Void. It's great. Now let's leave timeline 2, please. There we go. And get on to the very little cons of this. Well, the very little cons I was not talking about. For starters, that. And for second off, like I said, this, and this, basically useless, as well as this. Because they only give you details on souls you probably already can check from a soul shop. And this is entirely useless, like I said, because, well, you need money to buy these. But the fights are somewhat okay. Like, if I go into Sans, like, I know you can't hear this, but Megalovania is playing, which is cool. And it feels better than the average fight, because the average fight in this game is essentially you walking up to the boss. You smack the boss with doing like 1 or 2 attacks. And if you have something like the Uno reverse card, sometimes you only get hit by 1 attack, which is not that fun. This game is not fun at all, but it isn't terrible. I'm not saying that. At least there are bullet patterns. But the bullet patterns don't even get that interesting until passive Sans, and at first, they felt very, very unfair. And then there's Swap Papyrus. Well, it got a little better, but I'm pretty sure only because the fight lasts less than this fight. Yes, guys, normal Sans, despite being at level what? Level 6. Is actually harder than Undertale Papyrus, which is double the level because Sans requires, I'm pretty sure, he needs 25 dodges to beat him, or a weapon that does over 100 damage, and Underswap only needs 15. Yeah, I can do math. I am a 9th grader, not an 8th grader. I don't know why I said that in the first place. I just wish I was an 8th grader again, because that was the best time of my YouTube career, and it's slowing to going downhill. Anyway. Pros? Well, the Sans plushie. Pumpkins. Like I said, the Sans fights, they look cool. I mean, most of the Sans fights, I mean, the ones, the normal ones, like Sans, Undertale, sure, maybe Underswap, and Underswap Papyrus. They were all pretty fun, but all the others I played, which are all of these, were not fun. And I burped. I hope you all like that, because honestly, for the beginning of this game, that is probably going to be the most enjoyment you get out of it. If you just randomly burp out of nowhere. And yeah, it somewhat sums it all up for you guys. So to end it all off, I'm just going to play on the Swap Papyrus, give my actual thoughts on this boss alone. Now this boss alone, like, even with like me saying that the Sands are the best part of the game, like, the bone throws, they feel nigh impossible unless you have, like, a ranged weapon. Which I'll give them this, one of the pros. The ranged weapons actually are useful. And are not a crutch for certain fights. I.e. Undertale, the Final Heroes. That I stopped playing that game solely for the reason that it felt like a necessity to use Gaster Blasters. And that's what made them so unfair and so unfun, because I'm not allowed to use melee for damage or gas blasters for efficiency. But essentially, Gaster Blasters did less damage, but because of this, how much tiny damage they did, they're essentially required for fights. In this game, they're not. In fact, the game even tells you how many there are. Like, seriously, look. Here's on this Swap Papyrus, and you only need 15 dodges to hit him, and he's right there. And that is really the end of it. Yeah, guys. The big episode was supposed to be a Mori, but I'm dirt poor, and I don't want to use the free Xbox controllers. Not controllers. I mean, your phone. It's on your phone, and it's free. Don't buy the free one because it kind of sucks. And it's going to be glitchy. No, seriously, guys, if you want to see that, go to my portal. Go to my portal reaction. Trust me, that is one of the most glitchy messes I probably ever produced. And me as a character is somewhat glitchy, so that says a lot. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. I am the Mr. Cringe, of course. This has been the first opinion. And again, first opinions are not always fact. So this game can be amazing as soon as I beat Timeline 2, or I don't know, something good can happen. Maybe I just like the later fights more, but as I see it now, it's just a mediocre game from a series that can 100% be better than this, and has already been better than this, and so this game is essentially worthless. Fights, a 6 out of 10. Lobby, 3 out of 10. Customization, I'm gonna give it this 6 out of 10. So doing the math, that's a 15 out of 30. That's a 5 out of 10. Congratulations. You're not the worst game I've ever played, but you're certainly not the best. Anyway, I am the Mr. Cringe, of course. This has been the first thought. I mean, technically this has been the second thought, but peace out! Oh, hey, look, I was actually able to go down the stairs fully. Call me Amari, because actually, no, do not call me Amari, because if I do, that confirms I just died. Oh, wait, no.